Hello everybody and welcome to CGW Creation Generation Wrestling, where the best get better every time you tune in. We are coming to you live tonight from St. Petersburg, Florida. And tonight we've got some more preseason action underway. As always, I am your one-man motormouth NXN, commentating on all the action for you. We'll be kicking things off tonight with another familiar face of the channel, the one and only Magma, taking on Inferno Agony, aka Gary Scott. Without further ado, let's go down to ringside!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 311 pounds,
Magma, a long-time friend of the channel. The Warrior. Explosive martial artist. Certainly a fan favorite. Going up against Inferno Agony, aka Gary Scott. Making Magma wait. Suppose you can't rush greatness.
and his opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 208 pounds, the Psycho, Gary Scott.
Seen this young lad compete in a lot of dark matches recently. Has a very good presence about him. Very confident, very self-assured. As you can see from the patience coming down to the ring, making Magma wait, getting in his head. Time to wrap up the bets and ring the bell. Let's get this on. Magma, a Taekwondo specialist. Not above just throwing you around the ring like a child, though. Inferno Agony, much more of the modern, a high-flying, unique offense hybrid. Jesus. If he can get up to his feet after that knee, paying those receipts right back in there. Beautiful snapmare elbow, all top of the head. Scoops him up in, as Magma would call it, the good old shouldering crotch grab. Gotta watch of the kicks. Wow, standing Meteora. Surprising athleticism on display here from such a big guy. Rolls through, perfect escape. Both of these guys making their debut on the show. Both having so much to prove. Magma known for that spin kick, the KTFO. Inferno known more for the agonizer. This is a hell of a back and forth match. What's he got in mind here? Stalking it up, rolling thunder. Looking for it again. Up, lands it perfectly. Looking for a third one, keeping the momentum rolling. And Magma has apparently had enough of that. Just a kick clipping on the back of the head. Just cranking on the knee. I don't know why Inferno isn't reaching out for the ropes. Magma looking for that suplex. Power bomb. Always tired. Going for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. Didn't even need the kick. Take a look at that again. Beautiful. Just picks him up like a ragdoll, catches him in the air, and just slams him into oblivion. The Warrior, Magma, your winner.
Here is your winner, Magma.
Telling everyone to take notice. Well, what can I say? Magma picking up the strong victory there. Inferno Agony going back to the drawing board, but put up a very valiant effort. Do not forget, if you want to be part of CGW, drop your tags in the comments below so we know where to get you. And don't forget to join the Discord so we can get to know about the character. If you can't be asked to join the Discord, don't worry, I'll take a look at your character. We'll make something out of that. But without further ado, we've got our next match of the night. Justice, Sean Storm, taking on Clinton Sheilds. This one should be a lot of fun. Let's go down to ringside to Greg Hamilton. Let's do it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 175 pounds, Justice Sean Storm.
Justice Sean Storm on loan from Enno. Beautiful violence, I think, is probably the best way to describe this man's style. And endless aggression. Another one on loan from the Cageverse. Hardcore fact, Clinton Sheilds. Surprising strength for his size. Agility for days. As always, party people, betting ends when the bell rings. And we're off. And apparently both of these guys are just choosing to have a fight today. High angle German. Turning Clinton Sheilds inside out. Clinton Sheilds aiming on being very defensive here. Pays off with that dodge. Oh, air raid neck breaker. Him up on the shoulders. What is he thinking here? Oh my goodness, just cracked him in the skull. Putting those boots to work. Stomps and kicks all around. Justice not just wearing that mask to make him look like a bulldog. That man is a bulldog of a man. Going for the cover. 1-2 kicks. Justice not sure what to make of it. Thought that was it. Takes more than that to keep Hardcore Fact down. Beautiful dragon screw. This is less of a wrestling promotion at the minute and more of a fight club. On the fingers. Just not knowing when to stop. Going for the good old shoulder crotch grab. Into the corner. Dumps him. This is what I'm saying about the strength of this man. Catches a lot of people off guard. You see him with that slimmer build. Look for a knee in the back on the camel clutch. Cranking on it. Again with that German suplex, man. Stiff right hand shot, and it looks like Clinton Sheilds, yet he is bleeding after that shot. So many kicks. So much backache. Picked him up. Oh, that air raid bulldog. Could well be it here. 1, 2. Justice kicks out. Only a 2 count. Lining him up, lifting him up for the fact checker. Hits it. That's it. All over. 2, 3. Solid performance from both men here. Clinton Sheilds fired back after being busted open. That could have been the game changer right there. This air raid bulldog. I think that was what cost him the pin, you know, having to reposition Justice to get that pin. Well, cost him the win there. Not here, though. You hit the fact checker. You can count to 100. Hard fought and well deserved. Well, what can I say about that? What a match. Don't forget, we've got 2 more matches coming up tonight. We do have Bryce Adams versus Akira on the way, as well as our big main event tonight, the rematch from last time, JD taking on the super athlete Jack Harris. That is guaranteed to be a barn burner, especially since, yeah, I've just decided to make it a falls count anywhere match. But for here and now, Bryce Adams versus Akira. Let's go down to ringside. Let's do it.
his way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 266 pounds, the Reaper, Bryce Adams.
Absolutely stopping the room dead in its tracks when Bryce Adams, the Reaper, makes his way down to the ring. Crowd looking on, not sure what to make of him. Demonic and vicious. Certainly somebody to watch here.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 175 pounds, Akira.
Akira. Pure violence, never steps down from a fight. Love him or hate him, he'll hit you anyway. High level of intensity. So much so that he is running in at least 2 promotions at the moment that I know of. He is also a member of the Nighthawk Nation over at M-Porn. As again, betting ends, bell rings. I think this is the first match of the night where we've started with a wrestling hold instead of a strike. But it gets countered into a German suplex. Springboard moonsault off the top rope. Going heavy with these strikes. Akira is definitely a name to watch here. Taking that strong style to the next level. Sweet Jesus. How is Bryce Adams even conscious, let alone fighting back? Come on, ref. Illegal chokehold right in the middle of the ring. Why is he wearing a WWE uniform? Get that out of here. Goes for a kick, ducks under. Beautifully done by Bryce Adams. Showing some power. Oh! Gorilla press to a gut buster. That's a bad day at the office right there. Stiff right hand. Fighting out the apron is never good. No, 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 no. Jesus. As every commentator will ever tell you, the apron is the hardest part of the ring. Now these two are just fighting outside. Locking in a submission out on the floor. Just aiming to inflict punishment. As the referee's count continues. Bryce Adams not wanting any of that. Or maybe he does. Again, that trapped arm into the knees. Almost bouncing his face off the steel steps here. This is getting dangerous. Not that it wasn't before. Perfect dodge there. Camel clutch. Oh, into a backbreaker. Or Cobra clutch, I should say. Referee up to 6. Akira looking like he's just getting warmed up. It hits the shin to the chin. Bryce Adams just inching out of that. Bryce Adams trying to fight back with this. He knows he's hurt, but a hurt animal can be dangerous. Folding him up like a damn pretzel. Akira with a nice smooth counter. Bryce Adams, the Reaper, doing a good job with those counters. Picture perfect pump handle slam. And for a suplex. Oh no, into the face buster. Could have knocked him out here. 2, 3, that's it. Bryce Adams. The Reaper picking up the victory. I thought that was it, to be honest. The shin to the chin. You saw how Akira lands there right on top of his head. The Reaper picking up a victory here. I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised. I expected Akira to pick that one up. Man, we have had some barn burners tonight. It has been fantastic. 3 matches in the bag, but our main event to go. And don't forget, originally the preseason was going to just be some friendly competition, get you guys getting to see what's going on. But this sport being what it is, these two want to beat the piss out of each other. JD versus Jack Harris. We've made it a falls count anywhere, and that is happening right now. Main event time, guys.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 215 pounds, the super athlete, Jack Harris.
Jack Harris looking to make a bullet point after last time's victory. Full of confidence as ever. And JD looking to make a point. JD recently going back to the drawing board, training hard.
And his opponent from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 210 pounds, the villain, JD.
Went back to training with Taz alongside Hook. aiming to completely rework his style, aiming to integrate some of that MMA style into the repertoire of the OG heel. Been training hard into that Taz mission, what he calls the game over. Despite the loss, dripping with confidence, which is a positive sign for this young man. Only 21. Got the big fight feel here. As always, the betting ends as the bell begins. Into our main event, here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up straight away. I'm intrigued to see how these two perform. Wow! Nice athleticism from JD. But Jack Harris had it scouted. What's he got in mind here? What is this? Oh, some version of an arm breaker, tying him up in the ropes. Oh, and a boot to the head down to the floor. I was curious as to whether these guys would keep it in the ring, given their technical backgrounds, or whether it would just turn into a fight. Guess we got our answer now. Fisherman Buster onto the floor. Jack Harris not able to stand after that. The referee looking on. Smashes his face into those steel posts. Into that steel post, I should say. Both of these guys young, confident, and very, very talented. They have focused their lives to this. I'm going in for a Fujiwara armbar here, right in front of the fans. Going for a cover early on. 1, 2. JD kicking out. JD expertly dodging. Jack Harris returning the favor. What has he got in mind here? Oh my goodness, right into the rail. Somebody did that to me, I'd be crawling. Well, hell, I'd be in. I don't think I'd ever be walking again. Let alone carrying on the fight. Nice wrist lock into that fist stomp. Crowd chanting, break his fingers. Scoops him up. Nice deep backbreaker. Trying to pop that arm out of his socket. I am convinced. Deadlift. Oh, Fisherman Buster of Jack Harris returning the favor from earlier on in the match. How is the villain fighting here? Just beating the crap with a picture-perfect enziguri to wrap things up. Strikes and strikes. These two had a lot to say last time. It started off polite, but quickly descended. These two just throwing each other about here. Rear waist lock. What's he thinking here? Shoulder breaker? No, just dumps JD onto the floor. Good God. Dragon screw onto the floor. You've got to think every single one of these moves, you can see how thin that damn mat is. Overhead belly to belly. Clothesline. You see these two just going at it. Reversal for reversal. Just fighting through the pain because they just hate each other so much. Oh my goodness. The violence on display. Sleeper slam. This is what we meant about JD going back to the gym. He has learned his lessons and come back smarter, braver, and stronger for it. See, sometimes after a loss, it's easier, to get your win back. 1, 2, because you know what you have to change. Jack Harris won last time out in pretty convincing fashion. So it's harder to scout for those. Jack Harris going back into the ring here. I'm not quite sure what he's thinking. Going for a leg lock, headlock there. JD managed to roll through. Strikes on strikes. Oh, into the scouting table of those WWE nerds. Trying to take our talent away, but all they can do is watch. Oh, into the referee. Beautiful side slam. Jack Harris here now just mocking JD. Proving a point. JD having none of that. Again onto the floor from that elevation. I don't even know what to say about this match. It's just violence. Oh my God, he's got the rear. Oh! Onto the floor. Onto the floor. You see his head bouncing off twice. He's going to hit third. Yes! Good God. Rolling JD back into the ring. Picture perfect neck snap. The villain getting the boos. Scoops him up, running power bomb. Lining him up for the curse of the dead. Hits it. Could all be over, but he's getting back up. JD going up for another power bomb. Could well be over here. 1, 2. Jack Harris sneaking out of the back somehow. JD not letting it get to him. Stalking Jack Harris. He's got it hooked. Locked in. Game over. Jack Harris trying to fight. JD letting it go. Hopping up to the top rope. That is a hell of a distance. Back and forth, that wasteland slam into that cranking backbreaker. Wow. And now Jack Harris going for the superiority complex. Connects. That is it. Thanks for coming. JD with a much, much stronger performance that time out, but it just was not quite enough. What a fight. If JD wants to go again, we can make that the first round of the tournament. There it is, the superiority complex. Honestly, I'm surprised JD let the game over go. Maybe felt he didn't have it in right or something. Your winner, Jack Harris. I pushed the wrong button. That's all right. It's a button I can fix. There we go. I should be back on my proper studio now and actually live. Hello, everybody. Right, so I'm not quite sure what everybody wants to do. Let me just shrink all the windows and open up the game. That was close. That was a good one, that. Right, so we got two new guys to test, and then Aidan and Dark Eclipse, you guys want to have a match? Connor, if you want to let your brother know that he's going to be on shortly. Hey, I'm live. Yes, live. If to a bet, at least I had plenty of points. Yeah, true. He's gone to sleep. I was asking if Aidan and Dark Eclipse, aka Magma, want us to have a match against each other. Just because I think it'd be fun. Obviously, from here on out, it's going to be a lot more laid back, you know, because I'm not hyper focused. If anybody has any questions about the tournament, by the way, the tournament will be the next Sunday, obviously. I'm going to be doing that the same way I did that show. I'm going to be recording it and then doing it just for the sake of ease. Been a long time since I've streamed. Yeah, I know, right? I haven't streamed in like 4 weeks. It's been mad. I've forgotten what the hell I'm doing. Right. Well, either way, you can show him after the match. We still got to play Tiny Tina. Yes, I do apologize for that. That was 100% on me. Not so much busy, just stressed. We can do Taurus Fire versus Isaac Drake as well. We can do that as a third match. And sorry, I'm trying to find people. Scroll. I do apologize for the kind of lack of music and all the rest of this, but like I said, this was a bit of a last minute adjustment. Originally, I was just going to let the episode go. Who the bloody hell was I going to put you against? Vince Steele, that's the guy. There we go. Picked up Xbox Series S 3 weeks ago, so I can use Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Really good. Yeah, Xbox Game Pass, worth its weight in gold. Cannot recommend it enough. Yeah, I am a bit scared, Connor, of what's going to happen when I let these guys loose in a universe mode. Yeah, Xbox Game Pass is insane. Like if you're just now getting into the Xbox, like you pick up Game Pass, you're set. Right, let's go over to the action. Yeah, I'm still on PS4. I haven't upgraded. This is on PC because I do luckily have a pretty good PC. Don't get me wrong, it struggles a little bit when I'm words, I tell you, they're tricky. When I'm streaming and gaming, obviously that can be a little intensive, but so I tend to go for PS4 when I can. Just for, if it's something that I'm going to be streaming or recording or anything like that, I definitely go that way. We still got next gen until PlayStation 5 comes fully in stock. The old 360 had some bangers on it, though. The missus is actually across the way playing State of Decay 2 at the minute, which if you haven't played, I highly recommend. Alright, I'll shut up for the intros.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Oh, fuck you, I fixed that name.
From Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at 215 pounds, hyperspeed Danny Hurricane.
I'm gonna have to watch my language on this video, even though I'm pretty sure I've already dropped an F-bomb. Just so you can watch it. I'm gonna need my cheat sheet up on this, because these two guys are new, and I don't know anything about them aside from what I've written down. But Danny's on a tough fight here.
From Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 296 pounds, the Machine, Vince Steele.
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing
oh, poop, I forgot to put bets on.
Make them touch without a pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things.
This is why I record.
I just wanna be famous.
I was really annoyed because Vince Steele actually had a really cool entrance video, and then that was one of the ones that bugged. I was ready to cry. Yeah, you've got permission to drop a link. Danny's was actually, it had like a lot, it literally had a tornado going in the background. Because I was looking on that Hurricane name rather than the Hyperspeed, although I could change that to like the lightning style background with the DH logo. I'll send you the DH logo in the Discord just so you can see what I did. I'll just open up Discord while I'm in the middle of a match. Professional. So I put that together for a logo for him. That was... Once the mods become readily available, I'll be able to, like, fully create entrance videos. Like, the Minitrons, everything, which is what I'm waiting on. I was about to say these two are having fun out here, and then Vince Steele just slaps him. But yeah, I've had a couple of people asking why I've limited signatures and finishes for one each. There's two reasons for that. Number one, my memory. That's really cool. Again, I keep seeing moves that I didn't know were in the game. I like them. And two, every time we get a new wrestler in, I then have to go through everybody else's moveset to make sure that they don't have somebody else's finisher as their standard moves. So obviously as time goes on, this is going to become a bigger and bigger task. So auto ducker working. It better be. Yeah, like I say, I wanted. That's cool. I wanted everybody to have their own flavor, and I wanted their moves to matter. I wanted the finishers to be finishers, but also, as you guys have seen, signature moves can finish just as many matches. Aidan won with his signature. You haven't actually seen your finish. That was your signature move, because you get like signatures and then finishes. And so, you know, a signature can finish a match. It doesn't, but with the default settings, like, finishers aren't really finishers. Like, you'll have 3 or 4 during a match, and it sucked. So I wanted to make the you know, make finishers finish again. Ow! Sorry, me laughing there. I just heard my missus lovingly exclaim, "Oh shit!" I'll be honest with you, when I watch actual wrestling, "That's gonna hurt the knees" is probably the sentence I say to myself more than any other. I do love that judo flip. Not 100% sure he should be able to do it on somebody that size, but hey, stats are the stats. And it is a pivot point, I guess, so... Yeah, the signatures are a little looser. Like, I'm not going to lose my mind if somebody has a different... Because a German suplex is a more generic move. So there is sort of a grey area there, but obviously the triple Germans in particular, and I need to learn how to sell them better on commentary and things like that, but I'd say we're all learning together on this one. That's what I need to do soon. CGW merch. But it's weird because every other Fed that I've seen has a real problem with submissions. In that, like, they're overpowered. Like, everybody taps every time, and yet I'm not getting that problem. So I'm sitting there going, what have I done wrong or different or broken? Stun dog. I do love that move. Got him with the stun dog. Cool. See, I'm not an artist by any means, but I can kind of cobble stuff together. I think it's probably the best way to put it. The next trick that I want for the stream, and to be honest with you, it's going to be, yeah. You see what I mean, though? The signature can finish a match. Magma was the same, his signature finish. But I do have a little trick up my sleeve for like main events and stuff to make the matches a bit longer. Got the win against the bigger guy. I keep pushing return and kind of completely messing up this document I've got going on the side that gives me all the information on everyone. Right, we're going to stay on this screen because, frankly, I'm smoking a cigarette at the moment. But the next thing I want to do is be able to incorporate crowd sound effects into entrances and actually make crowd effects. Good. Like, I need to sort out Aidan's music because it's a little bit quiet compared to other people. Same with Akira's. Dude, I'm so sorry. You missed the pre-recorded section, but you came in just for time on that. That's unfortunate. To be honest with you, though, I really like Vince Steele as a character. I think he is a really good creation. I really like him. And he will be in the tournament. Let's see if I can actually... Before we... Alright, let's get that bit sorted, and then while you guys are looking at the tournament running... Image... Sorry. Sorry, I know this is no fun, and I'm trying to keep conversation going because I know I'm not on screen, so you guys can't see my concentration face. And now I don't know where I put it. There it is. Transform. I can't find my options. So I came in tonight not actually expecting to have to be on camera or do any talking. So I'm a little kind of... All right, there we go. So there's your tournament running order. Vince Steele getting Taurus Fire, Jack Harris and Akira, Aidan and JD, Enno and Magma. So that'll be your opening one. But yeah, like in Jack Harris's intro music, I want when he's in the ring and he pulls the hands away, and just as that beat kicks in, I want the crowd to do the hoof that I do on the intro. But I've got a little program that can make it. I just need to find out how to use it, basically. All right, let's go here for 2 seconds. Let's make sure I haven't broken everything. Instantly breaks the back screen. Okay, that's obviously not spaced out right, but I know that that spacing lets you guys see the tournament layout, so that'll do for now. It is really cool. Like, I like the fact that people are sort of coming in and going like, oh, I've got this, I've got that. And don't get me wrong, some of them I'm sitting there going, I've got to juggle this. Like, Ben, I should have said and I didn't. I'm only allowing one finisher and one signature, so I gave you 2 variations of the clothesline from hell. Like, I mixed up the 7-star lariat for the other one, and that claw slam I kept because that was frankly the better move of the 2. No, play nice. We can go for the heat, but keep it civil. All right, down at ringside. He says, with the image still in the way. It's all good. I just don't want to end up harvesting a community that's or a toxic element to the community. So
making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 204 pounds, the anomaly, Aidan Hunt.
don't forget, once again, as always, if anybody's enjoying the music or wants to hear their intro music, check the description. Yeah, I can't remember what I've got to other variation, but yeah, I think I've already got it. I think I kept the Avalanche German as the variation. But like, I want the crowd singing the Warrior, Warrior on Magma's one.
And his opponent from England, weighing in at 311 pounds, Magma.
Could be. But yeah, Aidan has basically a step-through judo throw in which he catches them in mid-air and DDTs him. It's a thing of beauty. Which, for the time being, unless Aidan names it something different, I'm calling it the Self-Maker, after the self-made name. And Magma has the KTFO, where he just spin kicks somebody's head off. Oh, shit. I sat there and said to myself, oh, yeah, we'll run a 1 minute timer on it because I know this match is going to be a little longer. Aidan. Magma. Spelled it wrong, but crap. Sorry about that. Exactly. There used to be, in the game, that literal move was in the game, and I wanted to give that to you, but they'd taken it out at some point. I do really like this submission move. Not sure if Aidan's still here. You want to get a bet in, dude? Of course. Self-esteem booster. It's a little too close to home, I think. Right, betting ends. Cigarette, I don't need Magma so far just kicking the piss out of Aidan. Aidan having a rough day at the office. I'm going to need to change that move. Well, then again, it's different enough. Up at a fireman's carry. Wherever they go, Magma will support Aidan on his shoulders. Isn't that sweet? Bet on it. See what I did there? Wouldn't bet on it. Boom, boom! Yeah, momentum going his way until you need him in the fucking face. Or that combo finisher at the end there with the spin kick. Yeah. Again, I can't put that as a finisher, which is frustrating. But the way I've got your finisher set up, it's a lot more... There's a little bit of a middle finger. Appreciate it, man. I mean, like I said, the claw slam, I actually ran that match back a few times. Like I said, the only things I changed were the signature, finisher, and I changed the lariat back. But you're still throwing clotheslines like no tomorrow, so... Because obviously I did notice that your moveset was clothesline heavy, so I'm basically going to end up treating it like Kenny Omega's V-trigger, in that there'll be about 10 during a match. I love it. As I read, stop kicking me, he punched you. Did the kitty model actually appear there? I didn't see it. Yes, yes it did. This is why I have 2 chat windows up. Well, we've just had a GTFO. Get the fuck out of the ring. Yeah, referee's up to a 4 count. It's fine, Aidan. You choke him out outside the ring. But yeah, if anybody has any questions about all of this, or me in general, or any of the above, ask away and I shall do my best to answer.
6, 7.
These two are just having fun. I mean, Magma's probably having a bit more fun. Like every move you have, C-trigger. I like that, actually. Whoa! Did not know you had that in the moveset. Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised Aidan isn't bleeding yet. It's not a walkover by any means, but... Got him up, Thrill of the Hunt. Hits it. 1, 2. Aidan looking for the self-maker. Steps through, up and over. 1, 2, 3. That's it. See what I mean, guys? Finishers matter. And I'll be honest, Aidan's finisher I absolutely love. That step over and catch.
Here is your winner, the Anomaly, Aidan Hunt.
It's so nice, isn't it? And again, something different, something nobody else has. It's listed in the game as DDT4. It's tucked away so innocuously. Exactly, that was... But that's... There's a trick I've got to make the matches go a bit longer, and I can kind of... Like, that one was obviously a long match, same with the main event. tonight. What were we doing? We were going to do Isaac, Drake, and Taurus, weren't we? That was a lot of fun. Do you guys want a little sneak peek at the Gold Rush pay-per-view? No, we're going to save that. Like, man, you never know what's going to happen. The only other difference I had to make to yours, Ben, was I had to change your entrance to Wasteland 2 rather than Wasteland 1 because Taurus Fire already had Wasteland 1. That really did come together, and like I say, I've yet to see anybody kick out of that. I've seen people kick out of a couple of the finishes, but not that one. Alright, so when I start this off, I've got space for 3 rivalries in the universe mode. I get the feeling that I already know what 2 of them are. And JD, I don't quite know what's happening with JD, but JD in the dark match is like, you know, because I've literally run hundreds of matches trying to get the balance of this. And yeah, JD isn't coming out super strong. He's coming out good, but struggling to pick up the wins. And I don't quite know why. Cool. So long as you're all cool with that, man. I mean, you know, I didn't want to change everything about him, but I couldn't have 2 people with the same thing. You know what I mean? I mean, you two are the opening. You two are going again. You and Taurus are actually going against each other in the first round of the tournament. So, where is that? No. Sorry, me mumbling to myself, but I swear it makes sense. Akira and Taurus would actually be fun.
69 pounds, Isaac Drake.
Yeah, I wish I could remember, because I've even gone back and tried to find it, and I can't find who gave the original version of Isaac Drake. Taurus Fire, courtesy of another 2K Next Maker. And part of the CWL universe. Feel free to go out there and give them some love too.
And his opponent from San Luis Potosí,
this was made by his community. I say this because I'm not even sure if this counts as a person. Got on the roster for a minute. Yep. In the first draft of the tournament, before Ben got added in at the last minute, it was originally going to be you versus Taurus. I've lost my screen. We'll make a new one, that's fine. There we go, now I can see everything. Fair enough. Like I say, I can't remember if you joined the Discord or not, but just beat him for it, yeah. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but But yeah, the tournament, I'll pre-record and make it all shiny and everything. Jesus Christ, man. One at a time. Huge neck breaker from Taurus. I forgot to do bets again, didn't I? Just somebody yell at me before the next match. Bets. I'm still doing double payouts as well. I need to change that. Who's Magma got? I'm trying to remember who has what now. I can't remember where I put it. Magma's got Enno. That'd be a fun match. Aidan and JD. Jack Harris, Akira, Taurus. I'll be honest with you, there isn't really going to be a bad match in there. But every one of those matches is going to be the longer style match to kind of make it feel big. Revenge! Yeah, I can do Jack and Enno. That can wrap up. Oh, trust me, you know, this is going to be going on for a while. Once the tournament has come and gone, essentially everybody that's currently in will be in the heavyweight division, in the sort of world title. And anybody in after that will then be competing for a new title, like our mid-card title, like the Intercontinental. Jesus. And from there we'll be like we'll get a few more people in hopefully, and then we'll start a mid-card. And basically when you lose the mid-card you'll go up to the heavyweight, and if you keep losing in the heavyweight you go down to the mid-card. And the power rankings in the game, I'll base that off everything in the tournament and work everything out there. What I'll do quickly before then is I'll quickly show Magma his finisher, because he still hasn't seen it. Yep, but so is Aidan. Aidan's 2-0 so far. Whether we count the bonus matches as official or not is up to you guys. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not completely against it though. It kind of works. Oh, Taurus got busted open somewhere, probably from that spin kick. Going for that leg drop. Hits it. Could be job done. Taurus getting out, sneaking out the back door. Isaac Drake looking for it. No. Counters the base drop. Stampede. Don't call it a comeback. Alright, while that's running through its animations, I'm going to quickly get a drink refill. Some people do. They do run like character Twitter accounts. I don't think I'm quite ready to run that kind of level of shit. I'm barely capable of doing this level of professionalism. But hello? Oh no. No, don't close OBS. That would be rather horrific. Right. I'm too young. Fair enough. I think I deleted most of my CAW like downloaded wrestlers. Oh, I still got a couple kicking around. Where are you? There you are. Moves. Right. Hopefully he's watching. Your choice. Like I say, the universe is going to kind of take care of itself. I'm not really going to focus on wins and losses, but you know, if it helps people, it helps people. You can be the official statistician. All right, Aidan, you about? Aidan, Magma, you about? Somebody just clip this and send it to him. Bedtime for me. Night peeps. If we say yes, just to keep things moving. I do love AEW. Don't get me wrong, WWE will always be the first love, but AEW is just so much more fun these days. Yeah, like a hook kick, but I like the sort of middle finger of picking him up off the floor, because you can get like a normal stand-up one as a variation. It's up to you if you want that, but with that one, you tend to never do that one. Effectively, yeah, a lot of his moveset is based off Malachi. You guys are going to have me up half the night here, aren't you? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Taekwondo's Korean. But like, there is pages and pages of moves. Okay, we'll give you that one. Well, you've been lurking. How you doing, Trivium? Alright, so we're just kind of doing a chill end stream mess about. Mass destruction. Let's have a look. Not in this one. But Like I say, once the mods start coming online, I can start adding new moves. Yes. Right. What were we doing? JD and Enno. Let's get the bets starting now. No, sorry, not JD. Frank Harris. Blasphemy, I know. I really wasn't expecting to do anything tonight in terms of actually streaming, so... I was, but it's different enough that it'll be fine. It's more of a knee than a shin. Ding-ding-ding. No. Wrong side, but hey. I am looking to do some audio chants and stuff like that. I've literally got to make it using a audio program that I found to do like crowd chants and stuff. But that's going to be sort of further down the line because we might change ring announcer and all sorts, so... And now I've got to bring up the other thing because Enno is a fellow content creator. Don't click in stream. The amount of times I've nearly clicked shit that would have ended the stream in a heartbeat is ridiculous today. You can tell I'm not with it. Copy. And again, thank you, Benberg, for subbing. It's only because Magma lost. That's all. I'll be honest with you though, some of the intros I probably won't change. Enno's looks perfect as it is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making its way to the
During the universe mode, just so that we're all clear, bets, as soon as the bell goes, the bets are in effect. On title matches, whoever keeps the title will be declared winner, inverted commas, in terms of payout. So, if you have a match, somebody runs in, beats the piss out of you, and you get pinned, you lose the bet. You know, it's... But if it doesn't go at the opening bell... His is beautiful, like the way the screens all match up is lovely. But then to be fair, these are probably my two favorite, like the entrance videos I love for these two. To be honest with you, that would be a pain in the ass to do. Do you mean like credit amplification and stuff like that? I can't. I basically can't do it. The point allocation, like, because you're earning, as well as the betting, you're earning points while watching. Members, who is Aidan, Sam, and Turbo, they all get a boost. that they're literally paying for, so. Yeah, so once you've been watching for 5 hours, you will get an extra, you will basically double. So basically you get 10 for 10, you basically get 1 a minute. We will be doing, because you got to have somebody chasing the champ, so that's going to be, basically you're going to be able to use your currency to do stuff in the tournament. You know, you'll be able to start rivalries, go for belts, stuff like that. How did you use 20 grand? You can only bet 10. But at the same time, I'm not going to be like ultra like gatekeepy on the tokens, you know, it's... I'm just trying to balance the economy a bit. Oh. Oh yeah, it's still 10k. Oh shit, I haven't actually closed the betting on this, have I? And what I'll start doing down the road when I get more of a feel for everything is I'll offer for like 200,000. If you don't own the game or something like that, I'll make you a character, because obviously that takes some... Holy shit. Well, Jack's dead. This is probably going to be the last one of the night, to be honest. I'll probably switch to the screen and then do a quick wrap-up. It's been a lot of fun. I quite like doing these bonus matches because I can kind of sit and be a bit more casual and chat with you guys rather than... Because I keep feeling very conflicted as to whether I should be focusing on the match or focusing on the chat, because obviously I want people to watch after the event. And obviously they don't give two shits about the chat. You know what I mean? If you're watching a VOD, you don't really care. Which is why I've kind of met in the middle with this... I tried the Premiere method and that didn't work, but with the by basically streaming a pre-recorded video, I can add the channel points. Because obviously, the bonus matches tonight, I've pretty much just been chatting to you guys throughout the whole thing. You know what I mean? I like doing both different styles, so that we might do like... That's a deep gloving of the shoulder. What, and the to be honest with you, I'm amazed any of them are standing after the powerbomb. Enno with a solid showing on this. Commentator's curse right there. The only thing that's weird with that animation is the weird hair flip he does. Like, it'd be fine if he did it once, but we'll wait through tomorrow to update when losses. All good. And also, as a added bonus during all of this, we have discovered that my poor put upon missus doesn't actually have to go to bed for me to do this stuff. Sorry? You never had to, but you always felt kind of pressured. I hope this is alleviated. The Enno has a Superman punch for a signature. Let's see a win with the triple Germans. Fair enough. There's the Superman punch. Wow. Well, Connor, be careful what you wish for, mate. Don't get me wrong, absolute banger of a match.
Recurring bands on the screen and the stories they tell. Struggling to remind me why you can't help the ones who won't help themselves. Recurring visions like a window into hell. After shells and the ghost white sheets with a body spell. And I'm asking myself.
He's won more matches with that Superman punch than he has his actual finish. I do. If you check the description, there's a Discord in there. Right, hang on, let me grab that, because otherwise I will forget. What's the guy's name? Just so I know who I'm getting. It's a Sub-Zero. Awesome. Go get him now. Because God bless the community creations in this game. They are insane. But also a little scary. Yeah. He won't be in time for the tournament, but he will be in the universe. What was it? TSW's you tell I'm getting tired. PSW Sub-Zero. Search. What are you rocking? Last shot Murphy combo. We're only doing like one finisher, one signature at the moment, so it's probably going to be the last shot, to be honest. Is what I will run with on that. I will admit, I was half expecting a Sub-Zero cosplay, but I'm kind of glad that it's not, just to kind of keep things rolling. He looks cool. I like him. May remove the Bullet Club, just because I'm trying to keep it away from, you know, it's its own promotion rather than WWE. But so I might just put like a sub logo on there or something. I will try and get an entrance video made for you as well. That's a bit harsh. Coming from the Zack Ryder wannabe. You know what? Fuck it. One more match. I'm not going to be able to put him in because he's going to be, I'm guessing, ridiculously overpowered compared to everybody else because I haven't done the stats yet. And I need to do the moves music video. That's not cool. Okay, that's your new nickname. Or your new catchphrase. Tell you what, oh. Do you know what his entrance music is? Because I don't want to get copyrighted. That's the problem I've got right now. I will be using universe mode once the tournament happens next week. But for here and now, we have our little commentary desk. Because yeah, that's my concern, is that you're gonna have, I'm gonna end up copyright, because I basically mod in custom music for everybody, so we don't get that issue. Down the line, I need to do his tattoos, but we do have the Oracle coming back. Warriors by ONLAP. Yeah, let us know a genre, or I can piece together from what I see on the intro animation. High-flying cruiserweight. That was weird. The renders in this game, man, they just don't work. Who haven't we seen today? We haven't seen Tyler. Yeah, I'll do custom entrance music, and I'll try and see if I can get a custom video as well, but there's a bug in that at the minute that's causing random people to crash. I think we've had everybody out today, haven't we? Oh, that's what I'm using, the Awakening ONLAP. That's the same. It's the same band. They do a lot of really, really good, like, royalty-free music, so I tend to use that. You know what? Oh, right. What I'm going to do, just had an idea that will help with this. I will do you versus Tyler. It'll probably be a stomping, because you're a rank 99 and everybody else is 77. And I haven't done any of your stuff yet, but... Awesome. Yeah, let me know and I'll redo him. Like I say, I gave you the Roderick Strong animation that I saw that you put on N-Pawns bits. Because my original plan for yours, Trivium, was your t-shirt logo. I was going to get rid of the black on it and kind of stick it over a video of something. Trivium is Akira. Actually, I can do your stats quick. So, Trivium, if you want to go for another spin, we'll do that. Because I know that you guys, well, in theory, you guys can't hear anything of the in-game volume at the minute, so I just need to... Generally, they tend to... Yeah, if I can... Oh, shitting hell. I'll do his stats quickly. Yeah, so Trivium, I was going to do that, and then that wouldn't work, so I tried to make a new one with the actual Akira movie logo and just kind of do it that way. But then I discovered that the problem was... What was I doing? Who was I? You guys got me all flustered. Payback, everybody gets move thief. Everybody gets 70, apart from aerial offense, which we pushed down to 49, because otherwise every single wrestler, including people like Magma and Taurus Fire, are permanently going to the top rope. And it's mad. So it's 70 across the board, but it's 80 for agility, movement speed, I think. Just this is the best and quickest way that I've found to make everybody even. Pin escape 65, that's part of what makes the words. The pinfalls matter. They're 80 numbnuts. 80. Every 70. Special and finisher go down at 40, just to kind of lengthen the match out a bit. And then I need to go. I did back in the day. That was where it all started. Then I need to go into your entrance. I haven't for ages. I'll be honest with you. I kind of uninstalled 2K19 for this one. Like, the mods that you used to be able to get on that one were mad. Well, the mods you can still get on that one are mad. What'd you... 2K16 was the first one with the original version of CGW. Like, that was back when I was sort of soon starting out, to be honest. What do I have in the old music repository? I might have something floating around that's... Oh, God. Right. Okay. Sorry, just trying to find if I've got any spare music, like... Oh, nah, I'd have to close the game. No, I wouldn't. Yeah. Okay, we'll give you... This is literally just a placeholder, just to... I'm kind of thinking on my feet here. Trying to get it so that... I remember Seth Caffey. Seth Caffey was a brilliant character. The GTS punt kick combo, that was amazing. That's one of the moves I really want back. I want that modded back in. Right, quickly do your victory as well. Just good. Like I say, I'm just trying to avoid copyright strikes at the minute. It's nothing personal. This is the quickest way that I can do this. So I do apologize for the kind of gap in proceedings, but... where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I've gone blind. Not literally, but... Where is it? Alright, so Fabulous 2. Cat is a fan. I always approve of cats. I did notice that in your picture. It was just like, yes. Right. I'm going to have to do his movesets later because time is running away from me. What we may do with CGW in the future is shrink it down into an indie stadium and kind of have it grow. Yeah, that's all right. Let's switch to the ring so you can all hear what's going on, because otherwise I will forget. Oh. I have two, Mitzi and Merlin, and they pretty much rule the life. Hence why they're the Kitty Mod team, because they will regularly come and get involved in the stream. You know what? We're going to have you in a Tier 2. We haven't seen you in a Tier 2 in a while. Right, let's go. Once again, apologies for the delay there, but obviously these bonus matches have kind of taken a life of their own, and see, mine don't shout at me, they just look at me until I do the right thing, although they have been known to shout. They'll shout at me if I'm in the wrong room, like if it's time for either me or my missus to go to bed or get up, then they'll yell at us. For a 40-minute show, you got an hour's worth of bonus content, so appreciate it. Or something, I don't know. Yeah, see, mine do that. They get up at weird times and be like fuss, or the infamous run around the house like a lunatic. Quiet during this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 177 pounds, Sub-Zero.
I don't miss school. Well, Sub-Zero is here. I actually like him. He's a real clean look to him.
And his opponent.
Trivia, and once I get the Trons thing, it'll go back to the sort of staticky theme that you had with the NWO stuff, but for here and now, obviously I've got but obviously at the minute everything's a bit up in the air with these things breaking and what have you. Big bucks, Aidan. Aidan watches the streams, man. We've only recently started betting. Like, most of those are just from watching the channel for 137 hours plus. So, Aidan, what we're going to do after the tournament, the top two will instantly, you know, basically the two finalists will be instantly put into a rivalry together, which I think, you know, that's just a nice story continuation. Once that wraps up, then we'll start doing like payouts and stuff. So if you wanted 100 grand for a championship rivalry, is what I'm thinking. Let's say 50 grand for a rivalry of your choice that's a non-title, and I don't know, 20K to book a match. Well, exactly, if you're going to win it. Alright, I really should be paying attention here because I've got to see what Sub-Zero can do. As well as seeing, of course, commentator voice time, if Akira can make the comeback after his loss earlier tonight. That is a beautiful fisherman suplex. The standing shooting star seems to come up a lot as well. I may have to... It's like Ted DiBiase just buying the belt. But obviously the prices may change because I don't know what the economy's going to do. You know, I've got to find a balance between obviously letting you guys have fun with the bets and progression, while also trying to be able to keep it vaguely under control. Is that the shin choke? No, that's a Google plier, isn't it? Going for it. The moneymaker, yeah. That's nice. Credit hungry, yeah. Just play the sound effect of money, 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 money. Sub-Zero putting on a good show here. I can't tell if he's bleeding or not. Yeah, he got busted open somewhere. Reverse waist lock goes to the forearm right in the middle of the back. Yeah. Start naming them the Aidan Hunt main events. Sub-Zero having a rough first day. I'm not going to say he's getting his ass kicked by any means. He has put on plenty of offense in this match, but for the time being, the momentum just isn't in his way at the moment. But here in CGW, that can all change on a dime, as they say. Yeah, I'm not doing stables or anything like that at the minute, because like I say, the tag team issue is just mad. You'll be able to have allies and things like that, but I won't go full tag team. Hey, you're all good. Obviously, you'll get allies and enemies as the season goes through, and that's what we call a momentum stopper. I like what you've done with Sub-Zero. I like his moveset a lot. Is there audio in the video? Me just burping straight into the microphone. We do have that move, but not a flying version. These two just don't want to stay in the ring. Label lock is usually what it's called in pro wrestling, or it was made very famous by Daniel Bryan. So for a lot of people call it the yes lock because he had the whole yes chant. Oh. Yeah, there's apparently a bug on the railing where... Oh, shit. Shin to the chin. Yeah, I think you're right, but... 1, 2... Kicking out. Sub-Zero fighting back. Yeah. They really are. He's got another one in the bank. Got him up, looking for the GTS. Hits. Yeah, there is crossover there, though. Especially when you go into the Japanese wrestling. Well... Despite how it looks, I'm going to say that Sub-Zero definitely put on actually a really solid performance. I'm still trying to work out if Akira had two of those stored, or he's got a move somewhere that I'm not finding. It's the same as his signature.
Here is your winner, Akira.
Let's see if I can just find something quickly. Go into a very intense looking image. Why are you not where you should be? Right, here is where we are going to wrap shit up. Let's go back to the generic background theme. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Tonight has been so much fun. I'm glad I kind of switched around for the bonus stuff. Yep, next Sunday is the tournament. Check the Discord in the description to join. Like I said, it's a bit of a mess right now, but if you need anything specifically, you can message me on Discord. Yeah, until next time, guys, and as always, what time roughly? Probably same again, probably 9:30 start. And going on until, I mean, it's probably going to be a couple of hours as an event, probably. Yeah, I was wondering like which nights are good for you, but yeah, we may end up doing Elden Ring on Wednesday because obviously Boris is getting bored out there in the lands between. But yeah, until next time, guys, and as always, that was a command, or is it just social? Yeah. There we go. Yes, stalking all of the places. But yeah, I'm now gonna unplug my headphones and kind of breathe for a second because I kind of woke up from a nap and went straight into this, so I'm a little, hence why it's all been a bit mad tonight. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and as always, take care. Adios, amigos. Bye bye.